I'm testing something new in the comments tonight. I don't know if it'll show post-show, but if you're in the audience and you want to weigh in, I've posted a poll on YouTube. Alright, we're going to start by getting back into Chapter 3. I have a little bit of time tonight before I have to hang out with my best friend, so... Try to remember what we were doing. Did I do the side quests already? I did do the side quests. Okay, so all that's left for right now is to do the bonding events. Before I get started, let's just do a quick audio check. Yep, audio is working. Wonderful. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here. The thing I sit on is a little messed up right now. I might take a 5-minute break later to reorganize that. And I only have 3 drinks for tonight. I'll have to go and get more. Okay. Alright, bonding events. Let's start with Old Class 7. EINHEL Keep. Good morning, Reen. I bet you're up bright and early. I'm on my way to Jirai with Sharon for a business trip. We'll be passing by Leaves, so maybe if I'm lucky, I'll catch you through the window. I wanted to ask you something, too. The branch campus has a facility called EINHEL Keep, doesn't it? I've been curious ever since I heard about it. I'd love to hear more about it from you sometime. A business trip to Jirai, huh? Her workload must be nuts. Then again, she's got Sharon, so I know she'll always be well taken care of. I can see why she'd be curious about the keep, too, with all that new technology involved. I could always show her the place if she has enough time to drop by Leaves. Hi, Reen. It's always nice to hear from you. I'm glad. I got your message, by the way, and I wanted to ask you something. If you've got time before Jirai, do you think you could stop by Leaves? I could tell you, but it'd probably be better just to show you the keep in person. You can do that? And yeah, that's true. Do you think it's okay, Sharon? There shouldn't be any problems with our schedule. There's nothing quite like some quality sensual bonding to perk you right up before work. Sharon? Well, there you have it. We're not that far from Leaves right now, so I won't be long. And I called you right on time. I'll pick you up at the station. So, this is Leaves. It's such a nice little place. Plus, I'm glad to get to see you again so soon, Reen. Yeah, it's good to see you too. And I hope you're doing well too, Sharon. Oh, I am in perfect health, thank you. My wounds have completely healed. I am simply glad to have been able to escort my lady back into your arms, Master Reen. That's quite enough, Sharon. Anyway, can you show us the way to the keep? Sure thing, it's at the branch campus. This is EINHEL Keep. Our training session is scheduled here later today. So this is it, huh? It's just like I was told. Indeed, it would appear so. Out of curiosity, why did you want to see the keep so much? Well, it's true I'm curious simply because it's a state-of-the-art facility. But it seems this thing was made with Reinford technology. My mother saw to that. I guess she took on this project on her own in order to make Professor Schmidt's design a reality. Completely under the radar, just like with the new railway cannons. And you didn't know about it at all. It's embarrassing to admit, but no, not a thing. If something this crazy was hidden so well, I'm sure there are tons of other nasty surprises lurking under the surface. Alisa. Reen, do you think I could try out the keep too? I can't stand I don't know anything about something my family was involved with. I'm going to investigate the crap out of this place and catch up to Mother while I'm at it. Alright, Alisa. The new Class 7 has a test here after this, but I'm sure it'll be fine if I talk to the professor. I'd like to join you if you don't mind, as my way of supporting you. I shall participate as well. After all, I would go through fire and water for you, my lady. Thanks, Reen. You too, Sharon. Okay, come on, Reen. Sharon, let's go. Yeah, you got it. Our exploration of the level 2 subroute begins now. Let us be off in that case.
Let's get started.
Ha! Take them down! Let's go!
Leave it to me. There!
I'm up! Sit!
Yes.
There's no reason not to take this a little bit easy right at the start.
There! Too bad.
Let's go!
Yes. How does this suit you? This is our chance. It's mine.
Let's go!
Leave it to me. Yeah. Leave this to me. Farewell for now. Now's our chance.
Crimson Slash!
It's my turn. This is our chance. It's mine. Yes. You won't get away. Molten Storm. Now's our chance. Come on, Sharon. Understood. There.
It's my turn!
Leave this to me.
I'm up!
Leave this to me. This is our chance. It's mine. That was simply splendid, my lady. Don't keep spoiling me, Sharon.
I always love the little, like, voice lines that you can get from working together as a team. They kind of get used less in the future games, but they're still nice.
Crimson Slash!
Yes. How does this suit you? Now! It's mine! My turn.
Let's go! Sit!
Leave this to me.
It's my turn!
My turn. Yeah. Yes.
I'm up! Huh. All right, nice work.
Whew, this is a good spot for a break.
One last hurdle. No way that's stopping us. Get in my lady's way and I'll cut you down.
This one's strong. Be careful. Second form, Gale! It's down! Let's go, Sharon!
Understood.
Sit!
Leave it to me. Go up in flames?
Fire! Yes. Let's be off, everyone.
We did it! Yeah, we really earned that win. So, that concludes the level 2 subroute. Well done, you two. Right back at you. I never knew there was so much to EINHEL Keep. I get the basics of how it works, but there's a lot in here that's totally beyond me. It's an enigma. At least we were able to complete our goal. There's something so satisfying about seeing lovers work together to solve problems. Lovers? No, we're not. Damn it, Sharon! Anyway, I really appreciate you taking me through the keep like this. Thanks, Rain. My pleasure. Actually, Alisa, are you headed out right away? If you have some time, I'd like to show you around the branch campus. Really? Well, if you're offering, how could I resist? I still have some time before my train, and I'm curious about what your day-to-day life is like. In that case, I'll excuse myself. Far be it from me to intrude on a romantic outing for two. Actually, the offer stands for you too, Sharon. You're too kind. I'd actually intended to drop in on my dear old friend, Celestine. Not to mention, I can't imagine you need a third. Not at this point in your relationship, anyway. Sharon! Take all the time you need. You can find me when you're done. Just when I think she's out of ways to embarrass me. On the bright side, it sounds like we've got time for the full tour. What do you say, Alisa? Let's go. I just can't get enough of the atmosphere here. It makes me feel like I'm back at the main campus. Yeah, me too. Even if it's a new building at a new location, Thors is still Thors. Yeah, you said it. With the keep and all the facilities here, it's clear my mother was involved to some degree. You weren't even told about the keep at all, right? Does that mean you don't get certain information, even as the project manager of the development division? I'm sure if I'd seen through it and grilled her on the matter, Mother would have told me. But each production division is independent of the others, and each has their own projects to deal with. Ever since the Civil War, the whole company got bigger, making it even more difficult to see the big picture. The new railway cannons, for example. By the time Grandfather and I had even heard of them, development was already underway. That's kind of frightening. Granted, the 4th Development Division has its own share of top-secret projects I'm working on there, too. But even so, I don't approve of Mother greenlighting projects like the railway cannons and the keep. Lately, it's been feeling like she's even more distant than usual. Alisa. Sorry about that. I was just venting. I feel a little better now. I can't even talk to Sharon about this kind. Oh. It'll be alright, Alisa. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into your work at the Rhineford Group. Because of that, you became the project manager in a single year, right? So, hold your head up high. I know how hard you've been working. Rain. Whenever you start to feel worried, I'll always be here to listen to you vent. We've got the round of 7 now, too, so if that helps take some weight off your shoulders, then...
Gosh, don't spoil me too much or I'll get used to it. But please, just let me do this for now. That's all I need. Makes me feel like I can keep going.
Alisa, of course. They really try really hard to make that the canon romance, but I don't know. A blue leather book cover, and a fine one at that. I like it. Huh, right? I just thought a gift like this might suit you. Huh, you're always thinking of others, instructor. At any rate, thank you very much for the present. Oh. Is this a hairpin? My, what an elegant butterfly. I love it. Yeah, when I saw it, it really reminded me of you. Maybe you could use it during tea ceremony club. Then I will do just that. Instructor, may I thank you with a kiss? No, that won't be necessary. Man, what's taking him so long? We haven't even started yet. Calm down. Easier said than done. Kurt and Sydney, are you two waiting for someone? Yes, actually. We arranged a chess match with opponents from outside the school. Well, I suppose outside the school isn't technically correct. Huh? Don't worry, Instructor Rain. No matter who our opponents are, we'll give it everything we've got. Kurt? Chess match, huh? Something he's not telling me. Hey Kurt, would it be alright if I watched a match? If you've got outside visitors, it's my responsibility as an instructor to greet them after all. Well... Oh heck yeah, it'd be a huge relief to have you there, instructor. 'Cause our opponents are... Seems we've kept you waiting. Those uniforms are from the main campus. Oh, is that Instructor Schwarzer I spy there? A pleasure to see you again. Thank you for having us for your Panzer Soldat training. Ah, that's right. You were the two who came with Prince Cedric. So does that mean you're Kurt and Sydney's opponents today?
I am Ada of the main campus's Class 1.
I'm Fritz, also from Class 1. A pleasure, Instructor Schwarzer.
Now, guide us to the chess club room, would you? Sure thing, just follow me. And please, watch your step, Miss Cool Beauty. God, Sydney is always so cringe, I hate him. Checkmate. Thank you. What? How did this? Damn, before I knew it, I already lost. Damn it, she's one frigid beauty. Her eyelashes are so long, they should be illegal. Has nothing to do with chess. You're starting to drool. You can't afford to lose, Kurt. Understand? Don't worry. There are no issues here. Maybe I was worried for nothing. The second match was between Kurt and Ada. After an intense opening, Kurt gained the upper hand by the end game. Check. Well played. I resign. Yeah, you did it, Kurt! Here I was, thinking you might intentionally lose to me. Looks like you've let go of what happened with His Highness. It is time for the final match. Shall we begin? Yeah. What was that? Oh, haven't you heard? If he loses this friendly match, he's going to transfer to the main campus. What? This is the first I've heard of it. Is this Prince Cedric's doing? No, it's simply our suggestion. But seeing as he didn't tell anyone, he must feel rather torn over it. Kurt. Just one more push. Hey, he's not playing like he was earlier. Is he losing on purpose? He was supposed to guard the Imperial family. I'm sure he'd take any excuse to return to His Highness's side. Ultimately, it's his decision. Kurt, listen to your heart. Do you really just want to be by His Highness's side? Oh. What was I thinking? The real battle begins here. I hope you're ready for me. Fine. Checkmate. Ugh, damn it. Kurt. He came back from that? How cool is this guy? You win. You had the perfect excuse. Are you sure this is what you want? I don't know. But right now, what I need the most isn't being by his side. That's just the way I feel. Well, a loss is a loss, I suppose. We'll just be on our way then. Well then, Instructor Schwarzer, Sydney, Kurt, we shall see you soon. Yeah, good luck with your classes at the main campus. Now, if you'll excuse us. That's pretty crazy that they put that behind a bonding event. That's a pretty huge freaking deal, don't you think? I don't mind going over today's match, but can it wait till tomorrow? Hello, Kurt? You listening? Don't you know the saying, strike while the iron is hot? You definitely weren't at your best today. You should take some time to reflect on your play in order to improve yourself. Come on, man. Sure, I wasn't amazing today, but... fine, you win. I get it. Let's just get this over with. It's rare to see Sydney give in like that. Nicely done, Kurt. Let's see. I guess we will do the Machias one. You doing well, Reen? I'm doing alright myself. I just arrived in the capital this morning after wrapping up my inspection duties in Crossbell. I'm not sure what did me in, but I think it's finally hit me just how much work this all is. It'd be nice if I could talk about it more with you. Think we could meet up? Inspections must have taken forever for him. Even the way he writes sounds tired. Wonder what he wants to talk about. Sounds like he'd be better off resting, but if we don't meet today, it'll probably be a while before I can see him next. Oh, it's you, Reen. Sorry, were you sleeping? Not intentionally, just nodded off at home. You got my orb mail then. If you're set to meet, I'll head over to leave. Oh, about that, I'll come to you instead. It's a quick enough ride on bike, and you just got back from a big trip. You should relax a little. Boy, I could use it. Thanks, Reen. How about we meet up at the cafe in Plaza Bifrost? Sounds good. I'll be there soon. Reen quickly grabbed his bike from the hangar and made his way to Heimdall. Hey there, Machias. Sorry for making you wait. Oh, no worries. I just got here myself. Sorry for making you come all this way. Oh, not at all. I'm sure you're pretty pooped by now, too. Shall we? Yeah, let's go get some coffee. It'll be on me. I've never been a huge fan of Machias as a character, but he's really grown on me in this rewatch. Coffee is the best. The subtle flavors of the coffee beans gently encapsulate my grogginess and fatigue. Looks like you're more into it than before. Governor Regnitz likes it too, right? Yeah, father drinks over 5 cups a day. After becoming a fully functioning member of society, I've come to appreciate the healing power of things like this. Seems like he's tired of more than just traveling to Crossbell. So, what did you want to talk to me about? If there's anything I can help you with, I will. Reen, thank you. It's more like I have something I want to tell you. Something you wanted to tell me. During our inspection, a certain Imperial company's name came up. They're a long-standing company that has been expanding since the Civil War. They recently opened up a branch in Crossbell. They're currently working with the IBC and the Reinford Company, and they have a say in the management of Michelin Wonderland. The company was also involved in Operation Birdcage. What? That being said, the lead was being taken by Governor General Rufus, the Intelligence Division, and the RMP. But this company, tons of fishy rumors are swirling about them. Despite trade restrictions, they've been openly selling products from Calvard by just changing the labels. They give kickbacks to the Imperial government for valuable information that they use to expand their stores. So they're in cahoots with the government. Wait. This is a long-established company. Do I know of it? Well, it's owned by the family of someone we know very well. Does the name Kleist & Co. sound familiar to you? Kleist? I know that name. I couldn't believe it either, which is why I wanted to ask you. When we were in the Courageous during the Civil War, he and Becky both helped us with supplies. Over the years since we graduated, what happened to him?
It's simply the result of my tireless pursuit of profit on behalf of the company.
You! Hugo!
Hey there, Reen! Haven't seen you since graduation. And it's been even longer than that for us, Machias. Who would have thought I'd run into you two on a sales trip? Maybe us Thors alums are just drawn to each other.
Hugo, is it true? Is Kleist & Co. working with the government? Yeah, it's true. Everything you guys were just talking about falls in line with the direction I set up while I was in school. But using dirty money and changing labels? I'm not aware of everything that's going on. I leave the decision-making to my father and the people who actually work the floors. I mean, to be honest, as a businessman, it would be stupid of me not to take on this opportunity, right? Hugo, are you really okay with this? Becky wouldn't... Sorry, I have some business meetings, so I must be going now. It was nice seeing you again. Until next time. I didn't think he'd show up just like that. But I guess that confirms it. Yeah. Looks like he waited till graduation to show his true self. Huh. Seems like Hugo's quite the businessman. Hey, don't compliment him! Our classmate has sided with the government. But Hugo made this decision after his experiences in the Civil War. You, me, the old Class 7, we all made our decisions. That's true. This is really complicated. I guess we'll just have to push on with everything we've decided to do.
Things are tough for both of us, but let's each give it our all. I know each of you are working your hardest in your own ways. That's why I can't afford to give up.
Yeah, me too, Machias. Me too. Let's do our best. Let's believe in our decisions. Alright, where's the next one? The last two are Musse in the gym and Juna in the field. It's interesting. It's pointing to her being in the pool, but she's actually over here. Sounds like someone's using the orbital firing range. Huh. The rifle sounds so familiar. Whoever it is, they're really going at it. Maybe I should take a look. Gotta be quiet so I don't interrupt. I just cannot aim today. Perhaps next time will be better. I don't know, I was pretty impressed. Instructor Reen? Were you spying on me? You should have said something. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to distract you. It's rare to see you so focused. How about a break? Drinks are on me. My, how's a girl supposed to say no to an offer like that? That gun of yours is pretty unusual. That's a Reinford Arts rifle, right? That's right. State-of-the-art, too. It's based on orbital staff technology. It can use normal bullets, too, of course, but because it's so different from an ordinary rifle, it's pretty hard to handle. Looks like all your shots hit their target, so I'd say it gets passing marks. Actually, wait, are you saying you'd be an even better shot with an ordinary rifle? My grandfather used to take me with him on his hunting trips. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned veteran or anything, but I know my way around a firearm. Is this the same grandfather who loves kimonos and tea ceremonies? He's got some diverse interests. What prompted you to start training on your own again? Isn't it obvious? I'm part of Class 7 now. There's going to be a lot more combat than there was in military finance, and I want to be ready for it. And for what comes next. Comes next? Oh, it's nothing, just a personal issue. Well, I need to get back to training. Thank you for the drink, Instructor Reen. Musse, if you don't mind, could I give you some pointers? Huh? Rifle classes were part of my curriculum back at the main campus. While guns aren't exactly my specialty, I might be able to help out, at least for whatever comes next for you. Instructor Reen. I thought you would never ask. By all means, take me into your hands and mold me, Instructor Reen. Ah, you hit a bullseye with every bullet. Way to go, Musse. I did, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, instructor, for spending all that time with me. I feel as though I've improved tremendously, and I plan to apply everything I've learned to our future battles. Thank you again. I can't wait to see you in action. You're part of Class 7 now. I expect nothing but the best. Good luck, Musse. Of course. After that, Musse told Reen that she wanted to do a little more training on her own, and Reen saw himself out. Thanks to him, it feels like I've never stopped hunting. I'm looking forward to more of our private lessons, Instructor Reen. Oh, she's a shark. Alright, everything's set up for today's practice. By the way, Juna, how's progress with that one thing? Well, it's just hard to find the right time, you know? Start making excuses like that and you'll keep making them all the way up to graduation. That's definitely a possibility for this shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under a veil of anger. Shy? Feelings? Anger? None of that's true, I think. What are you all talking about? Instructor Reen. Oh, we were just giving her some advice. We've got an interleague game with another school, so we were best discussing how best to prepare for it. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Well, I'm glad to see you're also serious about practice. Yeah, totally. So that means no men on the court. Shove off, Instructor Reen. Sure thing. Good luck, you three. Aw, thank you. Sheesh. Is there anything I can help out with? I've gone over the basics of the game rules and know how to use a racket, so it might be of some use in your practice. You learned how to play just like that? For real? Well, in that case, we may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity, in more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be a doubles match, but we don't have enough members to practice that. Could we do a match with you and Juna against Louise and me? Alright, sounds good. I'd love to join. What? You guys? Come, Juna. It's time to get ready. Here's the chance you've been waiting for. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah! Nice, Juna. You too. But the game's not over yet. Don't let your guard down. Of course not. We won't lose either. Indeed, it's our turn now. We did it. We won, Juna. Jessica and Louise were pretty persistent, though. I didn't expect you to be that good, Instructor Reen. You see, you just went over the basics, but did you actually practice like crazy or something? Well, just as much as I could with my free time. I knew I needed to be able to help out with all of Class 7's club activities. Wait, so that means chess, swimming, tea ceremonies, even writing? I don't think a normal instructor would go that far. Well, it was only as much as I was able to practice, and only one at a time, so it wasn't that big a deal. But I'm sure instructors Towa, Randy, and Michael are putting in just as much work as I am behind the scenes. All in order to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. Juna, you've grown a lot after the crossbow field exercises alone. Instructor! What is it? Well... Kurt and Allie are both growing a lot, too. Yeah, Kurt and Altina, as well as Ash and Musse. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other. Right, Juna? Okay, sure. So you couldn't do it after all, even after all that help. Didn't you want to thank him for saving you back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only get harder the longer you wait. You know that, right? I know, but it's already been so long it'd be awkward just to bring it up. But thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be so exhausting being so shy and moody. Right? I told you I'm not. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Then we'll continue the main story. Oh, I guess there's something down here first. Okay, Panzer Soldat training coming up. Should I call the Class 7 kids? Please, and don't forget the new members. I can't be the only one they ever fight, so I'll have Randy help out. Let's see if they're up for another round. Alright, teach them a thing or two, Randy. Huh, just leave it to me. Okay, Randy, show us what you've got. He's certainly a worthy opponent, but I will master our newly acquired Spiegel S. Would have preferred a one-on-one, but at least I get to take this Red Hector out for a spin. We should support them as best we can, shall we? Well, alright. All you gotta do win this time is rough up Randy's Hector. Ready? Go! Alright, so she should go on the one that I want to be the bigger tank.
You bet.
Here I go! Wide open! It's mine!
Very well. It's down. It's mine.
This will be an easy fight.
I got this. Yeah. It's down. It's mine.
I shall go. Yeah!
Take that. Now. Yeah.
All right! Yeah! Wide open! It's mine!
My turn. Sure. It's down. It's mine. Nice. My turn. It's down. It's mine. There.
It's my turn! Ah! It's mine!
I got this. Yeah! Everyone, go!
I got it!
it! It's mine! There! Go! Brian, combo! Go!
So this is it.
Done already?
There we go. We did it! We seriously pulled it off. Not bad. Good job, you three. And you two as well. Your support was very good. Thanks. I do believe this calls for a celebratory embrace. No. Aw, what a waste. Oh, man. Whew. Knew going up against 3 people at once can really wipe a guy out. Randy seems like he's completely fine. He could at least file a more convincing defeat. True, but even so, I think we performed admirably.
Alrighty, let's begin! Huh? Done already? I mentioned to get... Huh? Done already?
I'm honestly shocked. I never thought George would come back. He even brought me some ZCF-made tools. Really nice ones, too. I wanted my own set after seeing Tita use hers, so this is really great. In fact, I'm going to use my Val right now. I don't even know where to start. I know you're good, Mint, but maybe let's calm down a bit before taking Valimar apart together. It seems like your students are steadily getting stronger. I didn't need to come out this time, but it's nice to be able to relax and see them grow.
Hey, good morning, Reen.
Good morning, George. Professor Schmidt and Tita, too. I'm surprised to see you all here.
We've been busy in the research building until now.
Wait, were you in there all night?
Yeah, I just came to check in and boy was I surprised.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen each other, so he forced me to help him with his research. I just got back from a long trip, but no rest for the weary, I guess.
I know you aren't one to complain. Isn't that right? You should be honored to have helped me with my research.
Yeah. Some things never change.
I can never tell if they get along with each other or not.
You remind me of my grandpa and mom.
Oh, those two are really intense. Well, they say the more you fight, the closer you are.
George, do you know Tita? Yeah, last summer I went to ZCF in Liberl. I really learned a lot from her grandfather and mother, Professor Russell and Professor Erica. That's when I was told stories about the Divine Knights and Panzer Soldats, which is one of the reasons I decided to study abroad here. I see. Really is a small world after all. Erica Russell was rather insolent, but she had tons of promise. She may become better than better than Russell and Hamilton someday, though she could never surpass me. Here we go again. I'm glad you think so highly of my mom. Isn't that Hamilton person one of the 3 disciples? Yes, he's one of Professor Epstein's disciples, along with my grandpa and Professor Schmidt. I've never met him, but I heard he's an advisor at the Verne Company in Republic. Yeah, I tried to arrange a meeting with him, but He's really busy with his research right now, so I wasn't able to. Oh, I see. My grandpa, mom, and you really do have a lot in common, Professor Schmidt. Don't let me in with them. Huh? Professor? It's nothing. Anyway, Schwarzer, are you here for the test at the Keep? Well, I saw your request, but you seem busy today, so that isn't for you to decide. I've prepared everything, I just need to do the final calibrations. When you're ready, come to the Keep. George, fourth disciple, let's go. Oh. Let's go, Tita. See you later, Reen. We still have things to do, so feel free to take your time. Understood. I'll see you later. Excuse me. Sheesh, the good thing is disciples aren't like him. I guess I'll get ready and head for the Keep. Jeez, Professor's as merciless as ever. But on the other hand, it's almost comforting that he hasn't changed at all. Well, on the other hand, you're as kind as ever. I can't believe the two of them pulled an all-nighter. Maybe Professor Schmidt was happy to have George helping him out. Well, I feel he might be using all the resources he can get his hands on. That's probably true too. More importantly, I think he likes having someone you can keep up with in his conversations. Wish I could do the same. Let's see. You're probably right. Wow, even Tita can't keep up with them? That's hard to believe. Are you ready to begin the trial? Then call your students here. Oh, and the talking cat, too. Understood. I'll call everyone now. Then we begin our final checks. Proceed. Yes. Understood. Reen, can you wait at the entrance? Hey George, all done with the final checks? Yeah, I pretty much finished everything last night. I'm just waiting on Tita and the professor now. But I might have gone a little too in the zone last night and gone a bit overboard. Sorry Reen, but be careful. Sure thing, I'll let the students know too. Wow, Tita sure has grown a lot since just last year. I'm surprised she's able to put up with that stubborn old goat. Yeah, it's clear she's definitely the grandchild of one of Epstein's 3 disciples. She's become very skilled at just about everything, including Panzer Soldat maintenance. Yeah, I guess she must be pretty skilled if that old goat accepted her as his 4th disciple. As a fellow disciple, I should look out for her. Oh, that's right. You're his 3rd disciple, aren't you? I heard Instructor Makarov from the main campus studied under him too. Oh yeah, when we were in Roar. Man, that takes me back. That was when I first started as his 3rd disciple. The professor really worked us like mules back then. Huh? So if you're the 3rd disciple and Instructor Makarov is the 2nd, who's the 1st disciple? Ah. I actually never met him, but I heard he passed away in an accident 10 years ago. Wait, an accident 10 years ago. I think I heard about this.
The mission ended in failure. The girl suffered serious injuries, and the other person lost their life. That person was Chairman Arena's husband, Lady Alisa's father.
Was his name Franz Reinford? Oh, you knew? That's right. Alisa's father was Professor Schmidt's first disciple. According to Instructor Makarov, he was young, but very talented. He was highly involved with Professor's research, and even helped out with designing blueprints. He was involved with designing old models of tanks, versions of armored vehicles that are still in use today, and even mainline tanks. Wow, he must have been some researcher. His talents were later discovered by Gwyn, and through him, he met Arena. After they fell in love, he was welcomed into the Reinford family with open arms. After that, Alisa was born, and the 100 Days War came and went. It seemed like his life as a researcher and developer was going great. Then just like that, the accident took him away. And so, the professor lost his first and best disciple. It was around that time he became even more of a shut-in than ever and would start to lose himself in his research. That's what Instructor Makarov told me anyway. I see. If that's true, then the cause of the accident was... Reen? No, it's nothing. But after all that is when you became a disciple, right, George? Yeah, since I wasn't from Roar, I didn't know any of the details until much later. I'd always thought the professor was a great person, in more ways than one. Oh, and it's about that time I first met Angie. Huh, really? Haven't seen Angelica in a while. The first time I met her was when I went to go get a research sample from the mine. Never thought I'd find the Marquis's daughter digging up ore. Oh, that's right. She did mention she worked at the mine part-time. She also said she apprenticed under a female martial artist and traveled around Erebonia. Yeah, that ended up being the final nail in the coffin. 4 years ago, I decided to go to Thors, after Instructor Makarov recommended it to me. And she had already been accepted into a girls' school, but she suddenly decided, hey, Thors looks pretty good, I'll go there. And the Marquis just sighed and said nothing. Maybe he thought he'd be better than a girls' school in the long run? Maybe he thought that if Angie was put under all the restrictions of a proper girls' academy, she'd just explode? Yeah, there's a trip down memory lane. Anyway, that's how Angie and I both ended up at Thors. Once I started testing the Arcus, I met Towa and Crow. George, I was wondering, before you came to Roar, Instructor Reen, Class 7 has arrived at the designated rendezvous point. Oh, are you one of Instructor Reen's classmates? Well, more like schoolmate, but yeah. Name's George. Nice meeting you all. Good to see you again too, Celine. This whole place is just too much. Every time I go in here, I'm overwhelmed. I went in here when I was still in Class 9 for support training, yet I'm still taken aback by how truly state-of-the-art this place is. We was in Class 8 for combat tactics training too, but what's this I hear about a higher difficulty? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, and... it appears you're all here. Final adjustments for level 3 are complete. Testing will now begin. As usual, head to the elevator in the back. Understood. This way, guys. Whatever. Ooh, how thrilling. Alright. I'll just be overseeing your training, but this is a good opportunity. Let's see what the new Class 7 can do. Hey, Reen, were you trying to say something earlier? Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing important. We can talk about it later when we've got the time. I see. If you say so. Once you get to my age, 2 all-nighters in a row is as far as your body can take it. Aging is such a bother. Makes me curious what he was like when he was younger. Alright everyone, please be careful. Good luck to both of you, Musse and Ash. I've got like this weird... Give me 1 second. That's fine.
All right.
Here we are. Level 3 seems a whole lot bigger than the previous levels, that's for sure. We should assume that the monster's strength has increased accordingly. This will be the first time the 6 of us have fought together, too. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we're all on the same page here. Musse, Ash, you ready to show me what you're made of? Of course. And that's not the only thing I'd like to show you. Don't forget, you're not just judging me here. Show me you're a teacher worth a damn. Ash, would it kill you not to pick a fight for a few minutes? You just never turn it off, do you, Musse? Sheesh, it's like I'm back with the old Class 7. You didn't forget about the you-know-what, did you? Nope, I'm wearing it right now. I'll try it out when the time is right. Right then, let's see what you've learned over the past 3 weeks. Huh? Could it be? Are we going to see your training sessions with Celine have paid off? You guys just focus on your thing. What? Nothing. You guys ready? I've really cranked up the difficulty here, so it's not going to be easy. Still, I believe in you guys. Show me what your class can do, Reen. Alright, let's begin the trial. EINHEL Keep, level 3, initiated. Don't bungle this one up. I'm looking to get data out of this, not corpses. Heh, bring it on. I could take whatever you throw at me. We're supposed to be a team here. Beginning operation. My first battle as a part of Class 7. I'm quite looking forward to this. Likewise. Okay, everyone, here we go.
Let's begin. Let's go.
Now.
My turn.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's my turn!
have the advantage.
Here I go! Yeah!
Now. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah!
Got no time to waste.
Wide open! Strike!
Eight's down.
It's mine! Here I go! You can't escape! Fire!
My turn.
Ja!
My turn. There.
It's mine!
My turn.
Yeah!
Eight's down.
It's mine!
My turn. There.
Sure.
All right!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Is that all?
You did it.
Let's get him! There!
My turn. Brionac, activate. Fire.
Here I go! There! Well, look at that. Good job.
What? Is that all? After all that big talk, I expected more. I'm just glad I'm not dragging the team down. Not at all, you're both doing great. In fact, you're so in sync, it's hard to believe it's your first time working as a team. Well, we have had opportunities to work together during our field exercises. Right? It's pretty easy to team up with people you know. It doesn't hurt your weapons and fighting styles balance our class out nicely. By the way, that halberd of yours, I've never seen anything like it. Not only can it transform into a scythe, but you can also detach the head. This baby's custom made. Randolph still got me beat when it comes to pure carnage, but this thing's packing a few nasty little surprises. I'm guessing a prim and proper noble boy like you doesn't think that's very chivalrous. I must admit, it's not my approach to combat, but your weapon is well suited to a man of your strength and talents. Huh. Musse, your weapon is an arts rifle, right? So does that mean it fires off orbital arts like Tio's staff? Well, the basic principles are the same, yes, but I can also toggle firing modes to use regular bullets. The Rhineford company is still developing it, but they deemed me an appropriate fit for the weapon when I enrolled here. You know, Towa fights with something similar, though her pistol is made by ZCF. Well, no matter who makes them, they're strong weapons if you're good with magic. By the way, Musse, your aim is incredible for a noble. Who taught you how to shoot? Some things are more fun if they're left to the imagination. Isn't that right, Instructor Reen? How suggestive. What's that supposed to mean, Instructor? Nothing inappropriate. I just helped her practice her shooting earlier. Where she told me that her grandfather taught her how to shoot. Aw, how cruel of you to expose me so quickly. But it is true. Anyway, between our test here and Crossbow, you've both proven your adaptability. But now I want to get the hang of working with others, and that includes making combat links with your Arcus units. Then by all means, Mr. Vander, show me how it's done. My pleasure. Just don't think you'll ever perform on my level, young Carbide. Musse, I know you love to tease us, but in battle, we really need you to be all business, okay? Naturally, Juna. Men love a woman who can get down to business. That's exactly what she asked you to refrain from. They'll probably be fine. Right? Maybe. I wouldn't worry about it. You were just like them once. Maybe you're right.
It's a little hard to tell, but there's a ladder that goes down right by you.
Too much work. Let's just jump.
Well, I am in a skirt, but it's okay if you peek, instructor.
This group has way too much energy.
Good job. Now.
It's mine!
My turn.
Yeah!
It's my turn! There!
Sure. You're mine!
My turn. There.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Behold the Vander style.
You did it.
Yeah! There! Let's get this over with.
Strike!
Here I go! There!
I shall go. There. Battle complete. Let's continue.
We strike!
Strike!
There!
It's mine!
My turn. There.
Here I go! Yeah! Well, look at that.
You did it. We have the advantage. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
It's mine!
Let's go!
Here I go!
My turn.
Now. There. There.
It's mine! That doll of yours is just too crazy.
Well, it is an advanced weapon.
All right, we've got ourselves a proper route now.
You're almost done with the first half. Keep up the good work. There! Let's get this over with.
A lot of people forget that you can just go back up to get the next treasure chest.
There!
It's mine!
My turn. Yeah! Yeah! Everyone, go!
Leave it to me!
Understood.
Yeah!
It's my turn! Well, look at that.
Treasure located.
Not that a wind bell is particularly exciting, even on a new game, but there you have it.
More lies ahead.
There!
They're in disarray.
You can't escape! Fire! Wide open!
I'll assist.
I got this.
Let's go. Ha! Behold the Vander style.
You did it!
That thing looks very strong. Good, that'll make things interesting. It hasn't noticed us yet, so we should be able to sneak up from behind and... No, let's take it head on. How bold. You're doing it? Yeah, can't think of a better time. That demonic aura. Wait, you're really gonna use your power? Don't worry, I should be able to control it now. I'll draw its attention. I want all of you to work together to assist me as best as you can. Understood. Providing my full support.
This one might be worth my time.
We could, or we could just have Class 7 beat the shit out of it.
Very well.
Now.
Sure. Yeah! It's down!
Too slow. My turn. Ha! Huh. Is that all?
You did it!
Sorry, Reen, you didn't get to do anything. Phew. So, totally under control. Guess that means it worked. Instructor Reen? Thank goodness. I mean, you almost gave us a heart attack. So you really are able to control your power. Not that I could see, since we were kicking the monster's ass, but... yeah, thanks to this pendant Emma made for me. I can't rely on it too much, but it should be fine to use in moderation. So what that means is, I'm going to start using this power. The power I lost control of a year ago, in my role as Class 7's instructor. Oh, thank you, instructor. It's a good thing, really. I know it's the first time you two have seen this. Sorry if I scared you. Truth is, I'm a little different than most people. It might be a little creepy at first, but... Man, I'd heard the rumors, but damn, I'm impressed. What are you calling that? Your ogre power? Still don't like you much, but I don't hate that. Huh? Silver hair and eyes like fire. The name Ashen Chevalier suits you. It's such a departure from your usual look, and you cut such a handsome figure with that exotic tachi of yours. You'll be on my mind all night. Why do you have to make everything sound sexual? What do you think about this, Ash? And me? It's like I said. The way I see it, you gotta use every trick you got. I've got my halberd, he's got this. He certainly does. Yet another addition to our instructor's ever-growing list of charms. But do be careful not to overexert yourself if you ever decide to go keep using it. I will. Juna, Kurt, thank you for both for sticking with me. And I especially want to thank you, Altina. Me? You've been keeping an eye out for me ever since the Northern War. Watched over me on our field exercises, too. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. I did what was expected of me. Aw, Allie is blushing. I am not. Here we go again. You know, you've really grown. Alright, we should be halfway through level 3 now. Let's keep going. Understood. Okay, newly united Class 7, let's get this done. Alright, so let's go the other way then first. Except we can't. I just went this way out of force of habit. I didn't know it was actually the way I was supposed to go.
Why is there always a duct?
A girl's gotta be prepared for anything.
Such as what?
Can you please focus?
I keep running into Celine, and that's pissing me off.
There! Let's get this over with.
There!
Now. Arcus activate.
It's my turn! Ah!
Huh. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Looks like a real... This'll be a tough fight. Be careful!
Eight's down! At once!
Got it!
Okay!
Understood. My turn. Yeah. Now.
It's mine! All right! Wide open!
I'll assist.
My turn. Ja! It's down!
Too slow!
Those swords of yours ain't just for show, huh?
Your weapon is impressive too.
Man, I can't wait till the next game in the series gets released.
You a bunch of rats now?
Playing through these old games makes me just appreciate the modern ones even more. This one's a really good game compared to other ones from its time, but it's still so dated compared to the current ones.
Let's get this over with. You can't escape. Fire!
Let's go! Yeah! Huh. Is that all?
You did it! Looks like a real... This'll be a tough fight. Be careful!
There! Go, Ash!
Got it! Yeah!
Now. There. There.
Too slow!
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
It's mine! I got this. Yeah! It's down!
It's mine!
There's more! Let's go! There! Eight's down!
I'll assist. Now. Activate Fragorok. Destroy!
It's my turn! There! Nice! We did it!
Good job.
All right, no sweat.
You're making great time. The rest of the way is pretty much a straight path.
I totally just went the wrong way, didn't I? I always hated doing the EINHEL Keep stuff. If I do this... Well, I'll find out in about a second if I did it the right way or wrong way. Wrong one. Oh my god, get out of my way, Celine. I need a yellow now. I just realized. Fuck me, I hate this game sometimes. All the way back. Oh my god, shut up, Celine. Get out of my fucking way, Celine.
This is a lovely spot for a break.
Alright, let's save before we go in there. I'm pretty sure the fight will be manageable, but... A dead end? No, I imagine we've reached our destination. Think you're right. Keep your head on a swivel. It's Olafemus? A monster? Wait, that's a cryptid. It's the same type as the one from before, but a much higher grade. That's not all. Look around us. Something's up. The higher elements are moving. Okay, yeah, this is not how I set things up. Professor, what's going on? I tinkered with the settings a bit to make the test a bit more interesting. Now that Schwarzer's unlocked his powers, and I've got a read on the new additions, I figured I'd change things up a bit. Oh, come on! Now you're just being ridiculous. I'm picking up anomalous readings. Please, be careful, everyone. I can't believe this guy. He's really gone overboard this time. It's all the same to me. All we gotta do is beat up whatever comes at us, right? Instructor, please consider this our Class 7 aptitude test. Will do. Alright, Class 7, defeat the enemy.
This one might be worth my time.
Yeah! Our chance! Everyone ready?
Leave it to
Leave
me!
it to me!
Understood.
Yeah!
There.
Very well. Yeah! 8's down.
I'll assist. I shall go. Now.
Too slow.
My turn. Huh. Yeah!
It's mine! All right, there! Our chance!
It's mine!
Very well. Cha! There!
I'll assist. Now.
Break through! Sledgehammer!
Now. There.
I got this. Huh. It's down!
It's mine!
My turn. Cha!
All right! Yeah!
My turn. Switch. Leave it to me.
Yeah! Let's go!
Too slow. You're quite the shot.
I'll do my best to support you.
Is it finally over? One should hope so, after all that. Musse, Ash, you both okay? Who do you think you're talking to? What a nightmarish beast that cryptid was. I'm afraid my legs gave out beneath me. But can you carry me back? You can carry me back, right, Instructor? You're fine. In fact, you're standing up right now. The spirit of the old Class 7 lives on. It's good to have students I can count on. Hey, Reen. Looks like everyone's still in one piece. Phew, that's a relief. Perhaps these hatchlings really are taking flight. In any case, the level 3 trial is now complete. Return here whenever you like. Hey, Professor! This again? I've given up on frustration at this point. It's only wasted energy. I still don't know how he managed to control the 3 higher elements. Seriously, what's this old man hiding? Must be something. Feels like there's more at play here than just technology. Seems there's a dimensional distortion in this corner of the keep. It's not on the scale of the spirit shrines, but the higher elements are definitely in play here. And it seems like he controlled them with the opening and closing of the barriers. Well, that's something. There's no possible way. Perhaps he established a keep here precisely because of this place's special properties. Great, there's someone here even crazier than the principal. That's a worry for another day. Good work, everyone. Considering it was the first mission for the newly reborn Class 7, I'd say you did very well. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like we've improved. Agreed. I really felt the results of my daily training today. It seems we've managed to clear your aptitude test, instructor. Well, it didn't bore me. That's something. I do hope you'll invite us along for another of these tests. Count on it. And Celine, thank you. Well, whatever. You all worked hard too. Alright, we'll see you guys by the entrance. Thank you for your work. Please come back safely. Good work, everyone. Huh? Oh, it's you. Seems like you finished your trial without incident. Alisa and Towa, what are you two doing here? And where's Professor Schmidt? Oh, he already went back to the research building to compile his data. I'm here for what you promised me, Reen. You haven't forgotten, have you? Of course not. I told you we'd have lunch together, and that's what we'll do. Wow, it's already lunchtime? It's easy to lose track of time down there. Sorry the trial was so hard this time. Now that I think of it, my stomach feels empty. Something smells heavenly. Elise, did you perhaps... Yes, in fact, I had Towa and Tita help me prepare some boxed lunches. How about we all have a picnic together, everyone? This is amazing. Agreed. It's so colorful. It's quite pleasing to the eye. And it's all just so tasty. It's like my stress is being blown away. I'm glad you enjoy it so much. The 3 of us worked really hard making them. I only helped with the prep work in the morning. But we made one for the professor too. What should we do about his? We can just get it to him later. I'm sure he'll eat it late between his experiments. Oh man, this fried chicken is so crispy on the outside and so nice and juicy on the inside. It's incredible. The omelet is really pretty too, and it's got this unique flavor I can't quite place. We use some soup stock to flavor it. The recipe for it is from the East. I got it from a friend of our family. If you'd like, I can teach it to you. For real, I'm always up for expanding my cooking arsenal. High-level girl conversation detected. We'd best not fall behind. Someday I shall create a beautiful lunch brimming with love for Instructor Reen. Rain? Do you not like it, perhaps? Huh? Oh no, it's amazing. It just made me feel a little nostalgic. Like I was back home with Mom and Dad for a moment. Oh. Well, of course. I use Schwarzer family seasonings after all. Please, eat to your heart and stomach's content. Well, if you say so, how can I refuse? They're totally in their own little world. It seems like Alisa will be the biggest obstacle I must overcome. This fish isn't too bad either. You were looking at me like that in a keep, too. If you've got something to say, spit it out already. No. Watching you instruct Irene earlier made me feel a little uneasy. But I'm not getting that feeling anymore. You mean... Something's in my eye. There we go, that's better. I guess he really has changed. At least a little. It's nice not to worry so much about him losing control of his power, but he still takes on more work than he should. So he'll probably need as much help as you and the others can give him. Ah, understood. Not bad. The taste of a homemade meal. I suppose it's been a while. What's the matter? You miss your mama's cooking? Your family's in Heimdall, huh? Why not just visit whenever you want? Being on my own is another kind of training. I can't keep relying on them all the time. Surely you too missed a taste of home after being away for 3 months. Yeah, I guess. My mom's cooking was kind of crappy, but I guess I miss not having it. Oh? Anyway, this ain't gonna be enough to fill me up. Oh, look what I found. Some extra sandwiches. No, you don't. Jeez, I just can't let my guard down around you for a second. We have plenty of extras, so please eat as much as you like. Nice, let me at them. Save some for the rest of us. Take care, George. Sorry I couldn't give you a better reception.
Nonsense. Well, not only did you treat me to lunch, I got to meet the members of the new Class 7. I'll let you know if I can dig up anything about the Black Workshop. I mentioned it to the professor, too, so he might have some info for you eventually.
Thanks a million. That man reverse engineered the Divine Knights to make Panzer Soldats. There's no way he doesn't have some connection to the workshop. But even if he does know something, there's no guarantee he'd tell us.
Yeah, it's kind of worrying. The professor aside, you've got a rough road ahead of you, but I know you'll be able to overcome everything that comes your way, Reen. You too, of course, Towa.
Right. So, will you be joining the Institute of Technology as soon as you get back to Roar?
Yeah, but that's not all I'll be doing. I plan to reach out to our classmates from Thors. Well, except Angie, anyway.
She's touring the continent on her motorcycle now, isn't she? She sure likes to live on the wild side. I'm sure Angie will be back before we know it. When she's around again, the three of us should get together.
For sure. Well, I gotta get going now. I'll see you next time, Elise. You too, Celine.
Oh yes, certainly. Make sure you don't eat too many sweets.
I'll see what I can do. All right, later, guys.
I miss him already. He's still in Erebonia, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see him again. Until then, let's work just as hard as he is. Yeah, can do. Elise, Celine, you two can take this afternoon to relax. I believe I will. You two need to attend that briefing or whatever it was, right? Well, try not to fall asleep.
Hamilton was too busy and declined? I wonder what he's up to.
As you can see from the handout, the next location for our field exercises will be in Western Lemaire. The nearest city will be the port city, Ortis. That said, we will be farther from civilization this time than prior exercises. In addition, our designated area this time will extend as far east as Raquel. I see. From Raquel to Ortis, huh? I'm no stranger to either of those places. It's going to be a really wide range this time. Oh, and we'll be near my former palace. Your palace? Oh, you mean Juno Naval Fortress, right? That was the Noble Alliance's headquarters during the Civil War, right? That's correct. When the war ended, I found myself there with Wallace and 50,000 soldiers. I considered making a last stand there, but news of the Northern War reached me. I did some negotiating, and that's how I became a lapdog of the government. Is that really something you should blurt out like that? Principal Le Guin, you may wish to keep your commentary to yourself. You may already be aware, but there is a reason this was decided upon as the location. All of the highest-ranking nobles will be gathered there for a conference. Dear Imperial Provincial Council, right? I heard it was going to be held in Ortis this year. Will you be attending too, Principal Le Guin? Up to 2 years ago, I had regularly attended a conference as the Countess Le Guin. However, I've since pulled away from the political front lines, so I don't plan to attend this year. You and the students will have to bring honor to our school without my or the professor's help. Judging from last time, I expect we'll have another incident. It seems likely the Society will make another move. Hard to say if they'll just be running another of their experiments or what. Either way, we should be even more prepared than usual, especially with the gnomes in the picture too. Looks like it's not just our students who've gotten all fired up. You've all got a good mindset. This should help us get a leg up on the main campus. Really? Get a leg up? Principal Le Guin, that's... Oh, have you not heard? The main campus will be holding its own field exercises starting this month. What? Not just the branch campus? The Crown Prince has decreed that the main campus shall also assist with the Empire's crisis. Though they'll be in a different location from us, they will depart on the same day. I see. But where could they possibly be headed? They're much bigger than us. Are they going to use a special train to get there too? One word from Prince's mouth and bam, that's a tyrannical empire for you. First, this is confidential information. Second, we are getting off track. Again, we will hold our field exercises in La Mer. We will depart Friday night and the duration will be 4 days. I expect each of you to have the planning documents memorized by tomorrow. Ordis, huh? I saw this coming on account of the conference being held there. But now that I know for sure, I should get in contact with Eustace. He should have been in attendance at last year's conference, too. I should head back to the dorms now, though. Alisa's waiting. I think I remember overhearing Principal Le Guin saying something earlier. I wonder if she needs help. Alright, we'll save. It's just been a really hot day and I needed to cool down. I'm actually turning on a fan, so I apologize if you hear the fan in the background. Alright, so we're at Thors now. Our field exercises are on the horizon, but tonight is Alisa's party. For now, forget your troubles and enjoy the evening. Cut loose, as they say. Well, I'll try to keep a little bit of moderation at least. But you're right, I'll try to enjoy myself. Very well. I've prepared some good drinks for this evening. Be sure to savor them. I really shouldn't drink in front of the students, but I'm sure a little won't hurt. We're gonna see Reen get swifty tonight? Hey Reen, what's up? Oh, Vivi, I didn't realize you were here. Yeah, she just showed up out of the blue. Well, after I'd heard you started working at the branch campus, I pretty much had to drop by, you know? The young, beautiful medic makes her debut at Thors branch campus. That's the kind of stuff our readers will eat up. The saucier and spicier, the better. I'm not going to give you anything of the sort. Sheesh. You came to see me because you were worried, didn't you? Nuh-uh. Oh, you got a lot tougher than you used to be, sis. The tables have turned, huh, Vivi? Hey Randy, what are you looking up? Oh, just a little something. Erebonia's orbital network is a lot more dated than the one we have in Crossbell. Geez, I can't even find a pic of one swimsuit babe on here. How can you say that with a straight face? Kidding. I'm just trying to call Teotot. Though since we're under surveillance, we can't really talk about anything important. Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry, not your fault. Oh yeah, you play Vantage Masters, right? You play too, Randy? Yeah, I go to Carnegie all the time, actually. I'm basically a regular at this point. Let's go a round or two when you've got the time. Sure, I'll let you know. Alright, let's take him on. I'm pretty sure he'll lose in Let's see, what is
Let's
that?
get started.
That's the knight. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm actually okay with that. Fuck. That's rough. Let's do... Let's see, that's 2, 4, 6. If I go over 1, that's 7. And that needs 3 mana, so let's do this. I'm gonna let that sit for now. The knight is a really annoying card to play.
Ah, man. I lost.
Easy. You suck, Randy. There's something missing. I get that, but can't we just call it good enough? There's no point just continuing to talk in circles about it. Well, I think the best solution is to just come up with something new. Sure, that's easy for you to say, but they're trying to come up with lyrics for their song, huh? I hope they're able to figure something out. Our lines aren't bad when you look at them one by one. Coming up with lyrics is pretty tough. I'm starting to tire of all this. Just a wee bit more work and this will be solid. Major Irving, I don't see you here often. Well, it's not like I teach a shooting class. However, I'm pretty confident in my skills. Though I pale in comparison to Major Revelt. That's true. Major Claire's sniping is at a completely different level. Yes, it's probably thanks to her spatial cognition. But in terms of close-range combat, I don't intend to let her outpace me. At the end of the day, what's important is training. That's why I occasionally engage in target practice here. I see. Major Irving may not look like it, but he probably doesn't like losing. Not a bad gun. Training after club, huh? You're a real hard worker, Jessica. I could say the same thing about you. I saw you swimming by yourself earlier. Yeah, I was having trouble relaxing. Kept thinking about my time in the fleet. I've also been thinking about the past, but I decided to put all my focus on training instead. I'll do whatever it takes to get stronger. Good to hear. I'll have to make sure I keep up. I never thought Principal Le Guin's training would be this tough. I could tell he was able to get some good exercise. It makes my heart dance to think of the muscle gains I'm going to get. Sounds like he's able to get through his training. Despite everything, Wayne's actually a pretty positive person. Oh no! I just saw the craziest thing. Frankie was working with that handsome butler. I need to tell everyone. That girl's a walking loudspeaker. Actually, come to think of it, did we ever get the newest newspaper? Five. Yeah, we already read 5. That's Altina. Let's go to the student store. We haven't done that yet. A platinum ring and rose perfume. Hey, what's with this all about? Why would you need these? Well, you know how my uncle Makarov works at the main campus. I heard he and instructor Mary have been getting along lately. So I figured he could use a little bit of encouragement. This is way too much. Listen, doll, do everyone a favor and get something a wee bit less flashy.
All right there. Catch you later. Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need. Hope to see you again.
Oh, Instructor Reen, good evening. It's pretty late to be out jogging alone. You're really working hard. Yeah, a lot has been bothering me lately, so I wanted to rejuvenate myself. They say a healthy soul dwells in a healthy body. Alright, just don't overdo it. Oh, Professor Schmidt. It's rare to see you behind the counter like this. There were some tools I needed to retrieve from my work. But the second they came back here, that blasted niece of Makarov's took it as an invitation to take off. Wow, she forced worship duty on Professor Schmidt? Someone's got a death wish. Seems your free day is coming to an end. Make sure to rest when you have time, Reen. I will. Thanks for the concern.
Why do I have to? Don't come back. Why do I have to? Don't come back.
I think we're probably done on the campus until we come back for the bonding events. I will have you clean the entire exterior of the campus within 1 hour. Of course, if I find any deficiencies, I will have you start from the beginning. Well, wait, just hold on 1 sec. Loud interjections, 2 points deducted. Beep. Master Reen, I must apologize for letting you see that. Not at all. Showing him the ropes, I take it? How's that been going? Any janitor worth his salt must know how to clean, and I shall teach him, by hook or by crook. That doesn't sound gentle. I imagine Celestin's a pretty intense teacher. You can relax, honey. He has his reasons. You always say that, but... I saw Frankie heading to the academy earlier. I just hope he isn't causing any trouble over there. Here's your order. 1 special Mishy plushie. Oh, this is nice. A wounded Captain Mishy. This arrow coming out of him is pretty cool, too. Marcus had a hard time making it, but it turned out so cute. Oh, I know. Here, Jingo, this is a bonus. This is one of the catalogs we use at our store. You're really cute, Jingo, so I think you should dress nicer. Look at all the pretty clothes. Huh? Thanks, I guess.
Wanna buy something? Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
I need some RF bulbs. Need heavy belts. I can make more bronze Pecky badges, but I don't really need them.
Come on, buy some more. Wanna buy something?
I don't know why I bought it. I already had
Done
it.
already?
I guess just force of habit. Jingo actually asked me to make a specific stuffed animal. It's her own original design that she's been wanting for a while. We just finished it, so Cheryl is delivering it right now. Jingo is actually a pretty nice person. although I was shocked when she tried to pay for it with gunpowder. I don't need any of this. No elegant young maiden can resist the call of beautiful lace. Wow, these look pretty fancy. Elegant young maiden, huh? My, these are elaborate. From a price and design perspective, I think I prefer more simple clothing, though. Now, don't be like that. Nothing draws a man's eye like a bit of lace in just the right spot. Really? I'm sure she's just kidding. Don't you think that's going a little too far, Musse? Who's kidding? Are they talking about... I get the feeling I need to leave. Immediately. Why haven't I left yet? Oh, that's funny. The bookstore was fun. Tom, I want to go to the boutique next. This late? Well, I promised I'd play with you today, so I guess it's okay. I was afraid of something like this. Rosine, is something the matter? No, don't mind me. It's just... Father Thomas contacted me earlier and mentioned something that kind of worried me. What got the Gralsritter shaken? It seems the distortion in the Empire's spirit veins continues to grow. This time in the west, especially near Lemaire. All the more worrisome when last month and the month before, similar phenomena occurred in Sutherland and Crossbell respectively. Oh. Please forgive me, Reen. I didn't tell you then because we couldn't pinpoint the cause. Don't be sorry, Rosine. But Lemaire, huh? That's where our next field exercise will be held. That's... Well, according to the reports, this time around the increases in distortion is on a smaller scale. But still, Reen, please be careful. I'm always careful. Besides, you've got nothing to worry about. I can control my power now. You mean it? I'm so glad to hear that, really. Thanks. You know, Rosine, that smile of yours? It's dangerous. Oh, nothing. Black Records 3. I guess we can look at it. I'm going to mute so you can read it. Actually, I need to read. What am I talking about? Two shadows wavered in the corner of a dark underground room, lit only by a small bonfire. I see. So you feel an overwhelming presence, do you? A young maiden stood before the fire. The faint breeze passing through the underground blew her hair, giving it the appearance of a flowing stream of gold, contrasting with the massive silver lance she held in her arms. Oh, are you telling me you wish to turn back before we have even begun? If you are, then so be it. This is far beyond the power of mankind. A young, blonde-haired woman with red eyes, wielding a dimly shining staff, answered in an antiquated tone. The maiden shook her head and urged a woman to open the door before her. It bore the crest of a cross, surrounded by spirals. The maiden's name was Leanne Sandlot, the daughter of the Count of Lohengrin Castle in Legram. However, she would be remembered by history as the Lance Maiden. Raised in Legram, known for its masterful teachings of warfare, she displayed skill in the art of battle far surpassing her age. At the young age of 15, she was already a match for the castle knights. Said to have godlike mastery of the lance on horseback, it wasn't long before she had completely surpassed the other knights in competitions, amassing a veritable mountain of laurels and awards. The country was amazed by this young girl's incredible talent. The tale of the maiden who was stronger than the knights protecting her spread, and people began to flock to her. At age 16, she began hearing a voice in her head. The voice was austere, yet magnanimous, and it told Leanne of the duty she had to fulfill, and the destiny she had to accept. Naturally, Leanne was upset by this voice, only she could hear. However, it wasn't long until she met its owner, a mysterious woman who called herself a witch. The witch spoke of an entity sealed far below the castle, and of Leanne's duty to become its master. Its presence was overwhelming, and once claimed, it would bring its wielder great power, yet it also had the potential to cause great devastation. After much consideration, Leanne made the decision to undergo its trial. It was her way of trying to bring an end to the Empire's conflicts. In addition, as long as she held this power for her own, the noble families would never be able to abuse it. The witch was surprised by Leanne's answer, but recognized her determination and spirit by offering to help her. Thus, the door opened, and the Lance Maiden and the witch proceeded into the trial. 5 years later, the demise of the Emperor would lead to the beginning of the largest-scale civil war in history, the War of the Lions. Looks like Sunday school concluded without a hitch today. Sister Rosine is at her best when she's with the children. No, it's nothing. I'm sure you're really busy too. You have field exercises coming up, so you should take it easy today. Phew, Becky and I finally managed to reach an agreement between us. The Becky Association will purchase games from us, and when we have tournaments and leave, she's going to help out. Entertainment's as important to a business as any, after all. Must be nice to have your hobby as your job. I've used about every last bit of brain power I have today. Not to mention our tests in the keep. Physically, mentally, I'm all around exhausted. Still, it isn't necessarily a bad feeling. I heard the location of your next field exercises has already been decided. I've heard that no matter where the branch campus students go, incidents are soon to follow. I'm starting to get worried. I'm sure the government has a plan, but I'm not too fond of sending students into danger. Instructor, please keep the students safe. Yes, of course. As an instructor, I need to keep my mind sharp. Hey, Serby, are you going for a walk? Hey, let's play! Wow, he's pretty smart. I had no idea. Armin, has he ever bit you before? Nope, it's fine. Serby's super duper smart. So you two are friends. Huh, not bad, Armin. Frankie really did end up getting a job this time. I had a feeling this day would come sooner or later. I've always believed in him. That boy can do anything if he puts his mind to it. It's getting late and Armin isn't home yet. He should be fine. He's getting stronger by the day. He's been going on adventures around town lately. He's growing up. A reporter from the Imperial Chronicle came to talk to Monk. She was young, super energetic, and pretty. Ugh, what's up with that? It's not fair. I mean, this is Monk we're talking about here. I see. So he was your first love. With your unwavering feelings for him, you finally got him. Oh, look at you. Stop it, it's not like that. He's been away from work, so I haven't been able to see him. Huh? Can you say that again? No! Someone at the cafe treat you to some milk, Celine? Yeah, that should be obvious. There's so many kind people here. It's sorta nice, really. Where did you hear that coming from you? Remember, today's Alisa's welcome party, so try to save some room in your stomach. Like you had to tell me that. Lisa's baguettes go well with any soup. 5 should be more than enough. That many? Is she using it for cooking club? I finished reading Spring Breeze Love Song, Tatiana. Thanks for lending it to me. I really, really liked it. I'm so relieved you enjoyed it. But does that mean... Yes, we have another follower. Huh? You already read it too, Maya? I borrowed it from Musse and read it in no time. The story of the friendship and curiosity of 2 innocent young boys. After finishing it, I felt like I discovered a new part of myself. Right? I felt the same way. I'm really happy to hear that. I suddenly have a very bad feeling. Like an epidemic just spread. Our purchase orders haven't changed in 3 months. It's getting hot and we haven't gotten any of the local beers. We need to change the amount of perishable items or else they're gonna spoil. I can't leave Dad in charge of this. Gina said she wanted to check up on us. Come to think of it, it was her job to take care of the back-end stuff here. She really is capable of doing anything. I couldn't be prouder of my daughter. It's really nice in here today. There are more snacks and I can read my books in peace. Oh, is it because Gina's here? She's always been good at customer service ever since she was really young. Why is Instructor Reen always surrounded by so many beautiful women? Seeing them up close, both Linda and Becky are pretty fine. Mint too. She's clumsy but cute. And I heard that sister in the chapel, Rosine, was one of Instructor Reen's schoolmates. Yeah, and on top of them, there's all the hotties in the old Class 7. I'm burning with jealousy. That damn Chad needs to backflip onto a landmine already. That's a bit much, don't you think? There you are, Instructor Reen. You've got 2 whole harems worth of gorgeous women around you at all times. Save some for the rest of us. At least introduce me to your sister. Who knows? The 2 of us could be brothers-in-law one day. Oh, what was that you said? Oh, nothing. That's kind of a terrifying smile. Alright, that's everybody. It's time to do the side quest. I want to get something nicer, but... Tita, why do you seem so distraught? Oh, Instructor Reen. Hello. I'm trying to choose gifts to send to my friends back home. But it seems like lately I've just been sending them popular things without putting too much thought into it. Oh, a gift, huh? I can relate. I've been sending more things recently too. It's hard to find fresh, new things that'll make them happy. Yes, that's exactly right. The more you know someone, the harder it is to choose something for them. Instructor Reen, will you help me choosing some gifts? I think it'd be good to get a fresh perspective. Me? I'm not so sure about this, but if you really want me to. Yay, thank you. So, do you have any candidates? Well, I've chosen a store for each person. I forgot to mention, but I'm buying gifts for 3 people. Okay, no problem. Alright then, you should go to the stores. Right, thanks again. Can we start with Noi Soyan? Of course, let's get going. Noi Soyan is over there. Have a look around here. They have a lot of things here. What kind of person are you getting these gifts for? It's for a girl who's a year younger than me. She has purple hair and always wears a ribbon. She can be a bit of aloof at times, but she also likes to tease people. She almost sounds a bit like Musse. They might look and act completely different, but now that you mention it, they are sort of similar in a way. Maybe that's why you got along so well with Musse then. My friend loves cute things, so I usually go to boutiques to get gifts for her. But since she's 15 now, I thought it might be good to get her something more mature. That's why I decided to come here. I'd love to hear any recommendations you have. Sure thing. Let me think. Do you need something? Yes, I'm looking for a gift today. Instructor Reen, did you find anything? Sort of like Musse. I'm thinking either Eastern tea or sweets. She'd probably like the tea. How about some Eastern tea? Eastern tea? That's a great idea! She likes black tea, so I'm sure she'll love this. I'm glad to hear that. Can I get one of these? Haha, absolutely! Alright, let's head to Carnegie Books and Games next. Got it. Let's get going. This place not only sells books, but toys, too. What kind of person are you getting a gift for next? Let's see. She's in her early 20s, and she's pretty athletic. Not to mention super energetic. She's really good with the staff, and her hobbies are fishing and collecting sneakers. Sounds like she's pretty active. A woman from Laburo who fights with a staff. It couldn't be her, could it? Instructor Reen? Oh, sorry. I think I've got a good idea what you have in mind, Tita. Because this person's so active, you think getting her a book might be a good change of pace? That's exactly right. Are you looking for something? Yes, I'm looking for a gift today. Instructor Reen, did you find anything nice? Woman in her 20s, who's athletic and energetic. I'm thinking the Vantage Masters deck. Either that or the Scenery of Erebonia. I think I'm going to go with Scenery of Erebonia, actually. How about Scenery of Erebonia? Has a lot of pictures of lakes and flowers, so it might be a good match, considering her hobbies. Right, she likes going for walks, so I think it's perfect. And she has been trying to visit the Empire. Anyway, I think it's the perfect gift for her. Glad to hear it. Can I have one of these? Of course. Thanks for shopping with us. Okay, now that that's done, can we head to Lapin Boutique? This should be the last one. Sure thing. I hope Estelle likes it. Oh, sorry, the last place is Lapin Boutique. Yeah, that was for Estelle. I figured. This store is really stylish. Oh, hey, Juna and Alisa are here. I saw them earlier, but maybe we should get their takes on this too. Sure, that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, my last gift is for a man in his 20s. Oh, and I don't mean agate. This person's a lot more calm and composed. I see. The same age as the woman from earlier. I wonder if... Alright, I'll look around. Anyway, I think a good idea of what we need. Elise, how about we look at some sexy pajamas? You never give up, do you? She's still at it. It's like everyone's helping Elise with her shopping. Ahem, excuse us. Reen and Tita? You two are shopping together? Interesting. Don't tell me. Are you two... Nope. Instructor Reen is helping me choose a gift. A gift? Oh, for Agate? No, it's not like that. I want to buy something for a friend. He helped me out a lot over the years. Ah, now I understand. Do you know who she's talking about? Well, I've heard a few stories here and there. Well, that should make things easy. Would you girls mind giving us some advice on what we should buy? We need something for a calm and composed man in his 20s. If it's the one I'm thinking of, he's more like Kurt than he is Instructor Reen. Also, I hear this man has a lover, yes? Someone as bright as the sun who brings happiness to everyone around her. That's right. That's the young woman I was talking about earlier. Is that so? They sound like quite the couple. No kidding. In fact, I think they might be the perfect couple. Yes, I admit I'm a little curious to meet them now. In any event, Reen, we should keep that in mind when choosing the gift. Good point. Thank you, everyone. That was really helpful. Oh, it's just the same dialogue from the other people. Hello, feel free to look around. Thank you very much. So, Instructor Reen, does anything stand out to you? A man in his 20s. He's a bit like Kurt and he's in a relationship. Let's go with the stylish knit hat. How about this knit hat? It's pretty stylish. Oh, a hat? Yeah, a hat can go with anyone's wardrobe. It should be a good gift that can't give any wrong impressions. You really put a lot of thought into this. I think you're right. Something like that won't make her jealous. Also, I think this hat would look really great on him. Nice. Glad to hear it. Can I get one of those? Yes, thank you. It seems you've chosen a wonderful gift. Looks like it. I'm happy I was able to help. Indeed. Thank you for today. Every item was wonderful, interesting, and perfectly suited to each person. It wouldn't have gone half this well if I had tried to do it alone. Today's success is all thanks to you, Instructor Reen. Happy to hear it. So, please, take this as a token of gratitude. Quartz. Did you synthesize this? Yes, I chose one I thought suited you best, Instructor Reen. I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, I nearly forgot. I was gonna go to the bookstore to buy a card for each of the presents. Well, then you better go take care of that now. But take care not to get too flustered and trip on the way there. I'll be careful. I'll be off then. Alright, next is the... Oh, there's still somebody over by the river. I didn't see them earlier. Oh, it's just Freddy.
This might be a good spot for fishing.
Now, if I could get my hands on some nice freshwater beetles, tonight's dinner would be all set. The livelier they are, the better. Never change, Freddy. I guess we should start with the radio station. Oh, hey there, Towa. What brings you here? Well, Monk asked me to appear on his radio show. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It's called The Dawn of the Working Woman. It's a show that focuses on women working in many different industries. It's one of the most popular shows. Our first episode featured Major Claire when she first became a captain. Oh, Major Claire made a guest appearance. And now you're going to be on it, Towa? Well, I declined at first, but he was really persistent. I'm getting a little nervous. I hope I don't fumble my words. You'll be just fine, Towa. Now, let's get the show on the road. Towa on a radio show. Monk, is there anything I can do to help? I'd like to witness her moment in the spotlight. Hey, Reen. I guess having you here will be a little reassuring. Could always use a helping hand around here. We have a few moments before it's time to start. Mind if I explain the equipment to you for a bit? Yeah, that'd be great. Alright, we're starting in 3, 2... Welcome to the Dawn of the Working Woman. Today we have a guest from Thors' recently established branch campus in Leaves. Hello, my name is Towa Herschel. I'm the homeroom instructor of the branch campus's Class 9, Military Finance. I'm a little nervous, but I'm happy to be talking to you today. Thank you, Miss Herschel. We'd like to start off by sharing a few things about Instructor Herschel. She's doing pretty well, considering how nervous she was. I guess she's done a few magazine interviews before. There's probably nothing to be nervous about. While still a student, Instructor Herschel was appointed to a very important role during the Civil War 2 years ago. She was the acting captain of the Crimson Wings aboard the cruiser Courageous, bringing hope to many people during the war. You make it sound more impressive than it was. There were many extenuating circumstances, and many of my fellow students helped me get through the situation. You don't have to be so humble. I heard you were highly commended, and that many places contacted you after you graduated. Not to mention, as a student council president, you were highly regarded by many of your fellow students. You were an immense help during the terrorist acts in the capital, and you were chosen to attend the trade conference in Crossbell. I'm sure all your fellow students couldn't be prouder of you. Monk, I don't remember this being in the script. Well, these are facts. I'm sure Reen would agree. Thank you for the kind words, but I'm not that big of a deal. I was only able to accomplish all those things you listed because of everyone who helped me. My fellow students, my instructors, my fellow classmates who I made a bike with that one time. And in my last year, the underclassmen of Class 7. Towa. Which is why I want to do my best at the branch campus. We instructors work together to support our students. I see. That's a wonderful aspiration. We here at Radio Trista would like to continue to support Thors branch campus. Good work, Towa. Yeah, thank you. Monk got me all riled up, and I feel like he exaggerated some details. That wants to broadcast across the entire empire, right? That's fine. I think you did wonderfully. And the way you described what we're doing here really touched me. Oh, really? That's kind of embarrassing to hear. I said it on the radio, but let's work together. All the instructors, for the students. Yes, of course. I forget, did I buy any items to give away? No, I did not. Okay, so we have Ash, Altina, and I guess we'll do Fee now. Do you know this shop? Hey, Reen. Things going okay since Sutherland? I'm going to Eastern part of the Empire on a request from the guild. Long distance on train gets kind of boring, though. Have you heard of a shop called Nine Volley? There's supposed to be one in Leaves, and I want to check it out. It'd be nice if you could show me where it is. Going all the way out east? I didn't know her work as a bracer took her all over. Nine Volley is definitely an interesting shop. Could it be that well known? But they've always been good to us, and it's easy enough for me to take her there. Sup, Reen? Nice to see your face. Time's flown by, huh? You look well, Fee. So you know that shop you messaged me about? There actually is one in Leaves. I know the owner pretty well, so if you've got time, I could bring you there. Yeah, I don't want to pass that up. I'm free enough now, so I'll get off at Leaves. Sound okay? Of course it does. Let's meet at the station. Hey, sorry for the wait. No problem. Good to see you, Fee. Thanks for coming all this way. Well, I'll be off again as soon as I'm done with my business. First time I've been here. It's kind of nice. So where's Nine Volley? It's in the back alley over there. I'll show you. Hey, so are you Sylphid? My mama told me about you. I don't know what she told you, but I guess she must have known the boss. Nice meeting you. If you're ever nearby, feel free to pop in. I personally recommended some silenced explosive ammo, and we just got some wide-range grenades in too. Nice. I'll get those and some of the custom parts over there. It's like you guys are already old friends. But Fee, do you even need those kind of things for your bracer work? Well, my Jaeger skills come in handy sometimes. Especially for jobs that take me east, which is where I'm headed. Huh. To the east, huh? I get a lot of reports about Jaegers that way. You going that way to check the place out? Something like that. I need to be well prepared. Fee. So this is Thors branch campus. It feels a bit different from the main campus, but still nostalgic. Wish I'd have come sooner. Then we'd be able to spend more time here. There's always next time. Alright then, let me give you a quick tour of the place. Sounds good. Oh, a flower bed. Looks like it's well taken care of despite the lack of staff. Yeah, the students mostly take care of it, but Celestine's been helping out too. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like the gardening club you were part of, though. I think that's fine. The plants look well taken care of. Gardening club, huh? Kinda takes me back. Hey, Reen, they look a bit dry right now. Can I water them? Yeah, of course. I'll go get the watering pot. Man, now I really feel like we're back in our days at the main campus. You watering the flowers in the flower bed and me helping out sometimes. Yeah, Now all we're missing is Edel and Vivi. Okay, they look a little happier now. Thanks, Fee. By the way, those twin gun parts earlier, you're gonna use them for your job that takes you out east, right? It seems like it's a job to survey the reports of Jaegers in the area, but do you think... From the info I've got, it seems the chances are slim. I don't think the boss will let anyone get his trail that easily. Oh, really? Then why? Well, if there's even a 1% chance, I gotta take it. One of the reasons I joined up with the Bracers was so I could find everyone in Zephyr. I see. Hey, Fee. I'm gonna tell you this now since I have the opportunity. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Typical Reen. I'm okay. I'm not pushing myself, nor do I feel like I'm in a rush. It's true when I found out the boss was still alive in Sutherland, I felt a sharp sensation deep in my chest. But the reason you joined the Bracers was one of the reasons I joined the Bracers. I think I get the significance behind the Bracers emblem now. I don't want to do anything to shame Sarah or Toval, who helped me take the Bracer test, or any of you in Class 7 who gave me the opportunity. So don't worry, Reen, I'm fine. Fee. You're right. Sometimes I forget you're 17 now. Now you're a full-fledged Bracer, I should probably stop treating you like a kid. Doesn't seem like your actions match your words. Oh, sorry.
That feels nice. It's been a while, so it kinda makes me feel happy.
I think I get it. I'm sure it's not easy working for the Bracer Guild, but just keep taking it one day at a time. Me and everyone else are all rooting for you.
Yeah.
Let's do Ash's and then Altina's. Hey Ash, is the literature club still in session? Nah, it's over. Tatiana went home too. Even if I went back, I'd get bored, so I'm just reading some books. Oh, he's got a lot of books. I'm sure you're tired from the keep, just so don't stay too late. Yeah, just don't get in the way of my reading. Ash, if it's okay with you, can I read some of these books? Didn't I just say not to bother me? I don't need to sit right next to you. You finished some of these, right? I'm just curious about what kind of books you like to read, but only if it's okay with you. Fine. These are the ones I'm done with. Help yourself. Alright, thanks. Those are some tough reads, but I really got into them. Ash, you really read a wide variety of books, don't you? Literature, mystery novels. I even spy a collection of poems over there. Well, I'll read any book I see. I don't know if I'll like a book until I read it. Even if it's boring, I'm sure I'll still gain something out of it. And this one's done too. It was decent. You read really fast. I never would have guessed you read this much. It's just a habit of mine. I always read a lot of books. She wasn't educated, so whenever she got any books, she'd bring them to me with this huge grin on her face. Always thought she should read a recipe book to improve her cooking. Are you talking about your mother? You don't usually talk about your family. It's no big deal. And I said don't bother me, so stop talking to me like that. I'd like to talk to him more, but that sound. No, 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 no! Those lyrics destroy the melody! You have to, like, feel the burning soul of rock! You do know that you aren't helping at all, right? This isn't good. We need to decide on the lyrics. Hey, you guys. Keep it down. I'm trying to read here. Ash. Oh, sorry. Bear with us just a wee bit longer. We're discussing what the lyrics should be. Lyrics? Ash, don't give me that. Hey, don't mess about with our lyrics. Wait a minute. There, now they're good. Did you? Oh, now this is burning rock. These lyrics are brilliant. You just changed a small part of the phrase and it completely changed the feeling. Guess you're not in the literature club for nothing. Thanks, Ash. Yeah. Now go play somewhere else. I'm really surprised. I didn't expect he'd help us. Isn't he your roommate, Gustav? Yeah, he's always backing other people up, even during combat tactics class. We may not seem very friendly, but he's actually really reliable. I see. I knew he was skilled from the classes and field exercises, but despite how he acts, he seems to really like helping out. Instructor Reen, please take care of Ash. For all of us in combat tactics. Don't worry, leave it to me. Why are you smirking like that? Am I smirking? Again, welcome to Class 7, Ash. What are you talking about? I'm gonna get back to reading now. We done here? If so, get lost. Alright, I get it. But hey, maybe we can read together sometime. As long as you don't bug me, I don't care what you do. But I don't like the idea of you waltzing in here whenever you want. So if you're gonna drop in, bring me some books. Got it. I can certainly do that. There. Now all that's left is the coloring. Oh, are you painting? Is this for art class? The principal assigned us an art-related task. She said the theme could be anything, yet she will not give me a passing grade no matter how many I submit. I remain the last one in the class who has not yet completed the task. Oh, is it really that difficult of an assignment? When I think of my next impending failure, my heart feels heavy. But today is the final deadline for the task, so I must keep painting. Painting assignment. It seems like she's having a tough time. Well, Tina, is it okay if I take a look at your painting when you're done? I might be able to give you some advice before you turn it in to the principal. Understood. Please assist me. All I have left to do is color it, so please wait just a little longer. Complete. What do you think? I believe I have accurately represented the subject matter. This is... There's no doubt it's well made, but looking at it, I don't feel any passion from it. Passion. One of the members of the old Class 7, Gaius, was in the art club. He showed me his paintings from time to time. Every one of his paintings gave me the impression he had this deep passion for painting the subjects the way he did. That's why he was able to create art that moved the hearts of everyone who saw it. I don't have much of an eye for art myself, but I'm guessing that's the reason the principal refuses to give you a passing grade. Passion for painting. If so, then this task is unsuited for a homunculus such as myself, but perhaps not for Milliam. Altina, it's fine. Emotion is not something that comes pre-installed in OZ series units. Milliam is the irregular among us. It's not unusual for normal humans to have things they don't excel at, so me not getting credit for art classes... Altina. I don't think you don't have emotions. After all, you're feeling jealous of Milliam right now, aren't you? That isn't... And since you've got emotions, you have everything you need for this assignment. There's no need to think too hard about it. All you need to do is draw something you want to draw. What's something you want to draw from the bottom of your heart? What I want to draw. You want to draw me? That was the immediate answer I reached to that question. Is it not okay to do so? Of course it's okay, but if you're going to paint me, be sure to make me look cool. Understood. I will do my best. You pass. Huh? Really? But of course, I could tell at a glance. This drawing is leagues ahead of any of the ones you've submitted prior. Your submission was a little late, but I'll let it slide this time. You've grown a lot, Orion. Thank you. You're a bit overprotective, wouldn't you say? Sorry. Well, that was surprisingly easy. It was almost anticlimactic. Well, the picture was just that good. Nice job, Altina. You as well, Instructor Reen. Thank you very much for your help. You're welcome. Alright, we're gonna save for a minute. Take a drink, and we'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. Alright, let's see what time we're at. I can at least go another hour. We'll start the next chapter. Or not chapter, but section of the chapter. That way we have a little story in this. This was all kinda... It's getting late. Should I head back to the dorms now? Are you heading in already, Reen? Yeah, I managed to get all my errands done. I guess you guys went shopping, huh? That's quite a mountain of food. Yes, it's all for the dinner tonight. I've been thinking I can't keep imposing on the Countess's hospitality. Besides, we've all been working so hard in class, we want to show off our skills a little. Well, we've basically just been making whatever we want at the cooking club. Well, it's good to see you're all so eager, but I'm pretty sure Celestin already has dinner handled. I guess you're in charge of lugging everything back, huh, Kurt? Yes, well, we came across Ash, but he managed to worm his way out of helping. Yeah, so it seems. Oh, hello everyone. It's good to see you all. We're ready to start cooking club anytime. I'm gonna go wild with these ingredients. Toss them in. Juna and the other members of the cooking club proceeded to go all out, resulting in far more dishes than originally planned. Aurelia's party for Alisa ended up filled up with food that was on par with that served in Orcus Tower, and no less expensive. In order to handle this vast mountain of food, friends and neighbors were invited too. All in all, it turned out to be quite the lively night in Leaves.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect to find such an authentic bathhouse all the way out here. What a pleasant surprise.
Now that I think about it, it's probably the principal's doing.
I heard this place was changed a lot when they renovated it into a dormitory. Apparently, it was once the mansion of a fallen noble family.
Ah yes, I've heard that same story. It seems the family had to let go of their holdings 10 years ago after the head of the family was conned by an unscrupulous merchant. Though I heard they've since started up their own business outside the country.
They're talking about the Capuas.
I see.
Sheesh. How do you know all this stuff?
I feel like I've heard a story like that before.
I thought everyone would be reluctant to go in a public bath like this, but you're all fine with it? Huh? Something wrong? Most people aren't really used to this kind of thing, right? I guess you're fine with it, Ali. But I thought Alisa and Tita would be embarrassed for sure. I've actually been going to hot springs all my life. There's a hot springs resort near my hometown. My hometown is actually famous for its hot springs. Seriously? I'm surprised about Tita, but this is the first I've heard about Alisa growing up with hot springs. The Northern Hot Springs Paradise, Samir, Instructor Reen's hometown. I think I remember seeing hot springs when I went there once on a mission. I remember that mission. A mission? What mission? Does that mean the one who kidnapped Alisa is... Pardon me, I think I'm getting lightheaded from all the steam. But this means Alisa and Reen used to bathe together when they were young, as did Tita and Agate, no doubt. Huh? Together? Well, we are siblings, so a few times when we were young, sure. Oh, I can just picture you boldly stair-riding into the hot spring to comfort your dear brother Reen in his time of need. And I can see sweet little Tita finding an excuse to follow her special someone into a mixed bath herself. Oh, how adorable. No, that's... You never cease to amaze, Musse. That's a pretty rotten imagination you've got there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, you got such nice hair. Lisa's lustrous black hair, Tita's shining honey blonde hair, and it should be illegal with how pretty that silver hair of yours is, Ali. And your hair has such a nice fluffy curls to it. Your hair is lovely as well, Juna. You looked really different when you were washing it earlier. Yeah, it was so vibrant and feminine. Ah, now that I think of it, you're always taking care of it. Unlike all you with your flawless hair and skin, I need to put serious work in to look like this. Oh yes, I think now may be the perfect time for some serious girl talk. Huh? Girl talk? That's right. For our first order of business, let's discuss Instructor Reen's type. For example, out of all of us here, who would he pick? Why would we talk about that? An interesting topic. There's no need to overthink things, Tita. So Elise, how about it? Would his favorite be his dear little sister? To be perfectly honest, I don't think he even has a type. He seems close with a number of different people. Alisa, Laura, Emma, Fee, Milliam, Instructor Sarah. Oh, and Towa, the Princess, Major Claire, and Sharon as well. Wow, that's so many. He's, I believe the correct term is playboy. But listen to this. According to the princess, he's had some hot and heavy moments with his male acquaintances as well. What? Musse, please don't bring Sanastria's bad habits here. There's just something about Instructor Reen that you can't leave be. I suppose you can say that about Kurt and Ash, too. Is that so? Hey, don't read too much into it. It's interesting. I never really thought about boys and girls before I started here at the branch campus. But they are pretty different. Oh? Altina. I see. You've really grown these last few months, Allie. Well, not physically, but you know what I mean. Leave me alone. I'm fine with my current size. Although if I were a little bigger, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, you're just too cute, Allie. Excessive contact.
Hope you don't mind if we come in.
Oh, Instructor Towa.
Will you be joining us?
Not just her. I'll be joining you ladies as well.
Whoa! An overwhelming presence. Oh, I'm so sorry we've been hogging the bath.
Oh, not at all. I figured now would be a perfect chance to get to know my students better.
We'll try not to rain on your parade.
There's nothing like a nice soak in the bath after a long day. Seems like you girls were having quite the discussion in here. You all trying to get with Schwarzer.
Get with?
Yes, that's the plan.
That wasn't quite what we were talking about.
Well then, let me give you all some advice. He may seem polite and friendly, but he can actually be pretty single-minded, and at times outright stubborn. With that in mind, the best way to get your hooks in him is to set up just the right mood and lure him somewhere where you have the advantage.
Really?
Interesting.
Huh. For stubborn men, you need to set the right mood.
Be sure to take thorough notes, Elise.
Musse, please. Principal!
Well, look at you, so diligent. The location for our field exercises has been picked. We've got Panzer Soldat training tomorrow. There's still a ton of things I need to get ready. Weren't you headed to the bath with Alisa and the others? I left them a while ago. Listening to them there, I felt like my head was about to pop. Oh, I nearly forgot. The radio. What are you planning on listening? Why in the world are you listening to Vita's show? Well, because I'm a fan. That, and I feel like there's some reason she started her show back up. I'm sure she doesn't have a reason past simple boredom.
Good evening, everyone. It's time for Aubin Time. It's 9 p.m. on June 11th, and you're listening to Radio Trista. How's this fine Sunday night treating you all out there? We're halfway through June, which means we're already halfway through the year. It's been a packed year, yet it's gone by in a flash. Speaking of June, it's that time again. That's right, the summer festival is upon us once more. It may be held a month later in Heimdall, but cities all over Erebonia are already having their own celebrations, each with their own unique customs. One of my personal favorite places to go for the summer festival is La Mer. Ordis is famous for their annual tradition of lighting candles and setting them to float in the bay. It's just breathtaking to see all those lights. Last year's lighting had to be canceled, unfortunately, but I'm sure plenty of people are looking forward to it this year. I know I am. I can already imagine it. Me sitting by the beach, drink in hand, watching 1,000 glimmering lights float out to sea. It'd be wonderful to have such a luxurious, classy evening.
La Mer's where we're having our next field exercise. She mentioned Sutherland and Crossbell shortly before we visited too. She's clearly mentioning these places on purpose. Is she getting her info from Ouroboros, or just constantly predicting the government's next move? Knowing her, it's probably both. Yeah, most likely.
And of course, there's more to La Mer than just Ordis. The beaches are beautiful and bountiful, and the seafood is so fresh it practically leaps off the plate at you. Raquel is well known for its casinos and theaters, and there's also the scenic Brionia Island. There aren't any regularly scheduled ferries there, but if you do make it, you'll find a hidden gem rich in nature and ancient ruins. So after the summer festival, you can go for a swim, hit up the casinos, win a boat, then explore some ruins. There, I planned your whole trip for you.
Brionia Island. I've heard the name before. 2 years ago, Group B had one of their field studies there. That was when you and Emma went to Nord, right? Speaking of which, I remember our clan's elder mentioning that island before. It's a spot in the Empire with the greatest concentration of animist ruins. Huh? The elder? Is she the one Emma and Vita called her grandmother? Yeah, though you wouldn't know it from looking at her. But she may as well be their actual grandmother. Oh, so they're not related by blood? Of course not. Are you curious about it? Well, yeah, kind of.
Maybe this is a good opportunity then. Emma did ask me to tell you about her. Listen up. I'm going to tell you a little about the Hexen clan. And the two sisters, Emma and Vita. They were the youngest members of a clan hidden away from the world at large. Vita lost her parents when she was young, but due to her immense natural talents, she was taken in by the Elder as her top disciple. Meanwhile, Emma's mother was what we refer to as a stray witch. She lived among the common people. However, she lost her life in an accident. Emma was also taken in by the Elder, and the two girls were raised together like sisters. The Elder created a familiar for each of them, me and Grianos. Vita was full of talent and spirit, but Emma was a shy shut-in. They both grew into strong, noble witches, and they would have lived a peaceful life in the village, but at the age of 16, Vita volunteered to become a wandering witch. A wandering witch's job is to go to the outside world and report back to the village on new developments. The Elder sent her off with full confidence, but within half a year, she had vanished. We now know why. The Grand Master of Ouroboros got to her. She joined that den of snakes and abandoned her duties as a witch. The Elder regretted her decision to let Vita leave the village. It wasn't the first time she'd seen this happen, after all. But Emma was devastated by the disappearance of her sister. From that day, Emma began training and studying as hard as she could with one goal: become a wandering witch herself to bring Vita back. And so, Emma was permitted to leave the village at the age of 16. With the help of some stray witches, she was able to enroll at Thors with a scholarship. And in the spring of her first semester, she met you guys.
Thanks, Celine. I think I understand Emma, Vita, and you a little better now.
I'm not supposed to talk about this sort of thing with outsiders, but by this point, everyone in Class 7 is pretty much family. Emma had to work hard for the Elder to okay this.
I see. So that's what the pendant is all about. Next time you see her, can you tell her I said thanks?
Tell her yourself. You'll be seeing her again before too long, right?
And that'll do it for tonight's show. Good night, everyone. As for you two, don't stay up too late. You need your beauty rest, Celine and Reen.
What was that?
What an obnoxious woman. I'm sure she predicted we'd be listening and used her magic to ensure only we could hear that last part.
Wow, she really is something. Now I think of it, she did something similar during her live broadcast at the start of the Civil War.
Yeah, Emma's no slouch, but Vita's power as a witch is tremendous. That said, she's not omnipotent. After all, Osborne pulled the rug out from under her, and now she's on the run from her former friends.
Ouroboros' plan was hijacked by the Chancellor, and the Black Workshop is starting to make a move. I'm also worried about the true story that Vita mentioned.
Yeah, and about how she failed to change the ending. It must have something to do with the Infernal Castle. Vita's personality may be one big joke, but she's not the type to lie. There's no doubt we have a crisis looming over us.
Yeah. Judging by the fact you told me all this, I suppose that means you're headed off now, doesn't it?
Yeah, consider it a farewell gift. Even though you need to rely on that pendant, you'll be able to control your power now. I'll leave with your sister tomorrow morning. I suppose the next time we'll see each other is when Class 7 meets up.
Yeah. Honestly, it felt like it went by in the blink of an eye. Hey, how about you sleep in my room tonight? What do you say?
Hell no!
I love Celine. She's just great. I'm terribly sorry for imposing on you all for so long. Thank you for your hospitality. I had so much fun spending time with all of you. Oh, not as half as much as we did with you, I'm sure. Hey, Elise, let's have another round of girl talk sometime. It was time well spent. It certainly was a lot of fun. Heimdall is not so far away, so I'm certain we'll be able to see each other again soon. Indeed. Please, give the princess our regards as well. I certainly will. I didn't think you'd be leaving too, Celine. It's sudden. Well, it seems like Emma's found some clues on her end. I'm sure your instructor can survive without me for at least a little while, so I'll be off for a bit. I see. Well, please say hello to Emma for me. Oh, and here I wish to give you one more brushing before you departed. I'll pass. Your brushing is dangerous. In any event, continue working hard, everyone. 2 years ago, that instructor of yours was utterly lost and completely hopeless. Compared to him, you're all in pretty good shape right now. Huh? Is that so? Now, Celine. Pains me to admit, but I can't really refute that.
Well, alright. Take care, Elise. You too, Celine.
You be sure to work twice as hard. I heard you'll all be leaving for your field exercises this weekend. Reen, everyone, please be careful.
Yeah, you got it.
Don't worry. I'll make sure we all come back safe and sound.
Looks like our little vacation's finally over. Next up is Panzer Soldat training. And our field exercise location. Looking forward to it.
The high-class Spiegel model and the high-class Spiegel model and the high-speed Kestrel model. Looks like the branch campus is really kicking it into full gear. We should be able to adjust to any situation. Though I hope we don't need to resort to using them. Yeah. So today's agenda is determining a right Panzer Soldat for each of our students. Yeah, from the 4 types. Depending on today's results, we'll decide on the formation this weekend. Sure thing. Today's gonna be a busy day. Oh yeah, your sister headed back this morning, right? She's so pure and cute. She reminds me of Lily. Having a sister like that must make you feel like a winner. Yeah, you'd better believe I count my blessings every day. But you have your cousin. Now do you realize how good you've got it? Yeah, well... Was he about to say something nice about Shirley and he's like, oh wait. Ash, don't lose control. Musse, you're moving too slow. Ugh, what's with this thing? It's so delicate and I can't push it. Oh my, this is most definitely too clunky for sniping. Not bad, you two. This model seems better suited to sword wielding. I think I like this one best. It just seems easier to handle overall. Looks like everyone is finding the Soldat that suits them. I'm sure it just comes down to personal taste. It's pretty clear that Ash and Musse prefer the opposite kind of machines. Alright, next are Altina and Maya. Board the Hector and the Kestrel. Leonore and Gustav, you're in the Spiegel and Draken. Well, we've given each of them a shot now. I think I like the Draken the best. Personally, I prefer the Spiegel. Its extra sensors and maneuverability are practically made for sword users. The Kestrel is my favorite. It's precise enough to make good use of an orbital rifle. Heh, Hector there is still my guy. None of these other machines have enough power for me. There's no need to worry, Allie. You're pretty good at piloting all the different models, right? Yeah, as long as I understand the model's unique characteristics, it comes down to simply following the instructions. If I asked which one was my favorite, I wouldn't have an answer. It's gotta be the Hector. It's strong, like that black doll thing you got. Oh no, Clom Soleus is able to fly, so surely the Kestrel is... I don't think that's the issue here. I think a big part of it might be how compatible the model is with our normal weapons. Agreed. Perhaps you simply need to find a machine that comes naturally to you, like controlling Clom Soleus does. Maybe. I'll keep thinking about it. Alright, we're done with all the model breakdowns. Now we're gonna do a group mock battle. What? For real? But because we're limited on the number of machines, we'll split you up accordingly. Since we only have one Spiegel and one Kestrel each, whoever wants to use them can step forward. Huh, things are going pretty well. Think it's about time to finish up? Yeah. Okay, everyone, stop. For a final exercise today, Instructor Randy and I will be your opponents. What? Oh, man. 4 of you will be going up against me and Reen. We don't plan on losing. We're gonna give it our all. Heh, about damn time. I'm itching to show off my skills.
You all seem to be having fun out here. I think I'll join you.
What the? It's her. That machine. That's the Golden Spiegel the principal mentioned. I had it stored in the hangar basement, but if I don't take it for a spin every so often, it'll start to rust. I decided to put it through its paces today. I'm sure you have no objections, right, Orlando, Schwarzer? Whoa, 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 wait! They wouldn't stand a chance against you. Don't worry, I'll go easy on them. Getting a taste of the heights of the martial prowess is good training, too. But if they're all too scared, I suppose I can retract my offer. Now you've done it. Not bad at all. I doubt we'd have a chance, even if all of us were to attack her at once. However, she is an opponent those of us who follow the way of the sword would jump at the chance to spar with. Everyone. Guess nothing I could say would stop this. Alright, we'll do a 4-on-1 battle with a handicap. First up are Juna, Kurt, Musse, and Ash. Board your machines. There will be no time limit. If you're able to at least lay a scratch on the principal's machine, you pass. That alright with you, Principal? Yes, that is acceptable. Now, new Class 7, stand against me with everything you have. Right.
Now, come!
It's my turn! Yeah! Our chance! It's mine!
My turn!
I remember this battle being a bitch in a normal playthrough of this game.
Mine.
I got this.
Oop. Didn't mean to click that. Oh well.
My turn. Yeah!
Here I go! Wide open! It's mine!
Very well.
My turn. Yeah! It's down! It's mine!
Yeah! It's my turn! Take this! Our chance! It's mine!
I got this. Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go. It's down. At once.
Got it!
Okay!
There! It's mine!
Mistral Blade!
It's my turn. There!
My turn. Yeah! Yeah! It's mine!
My turn.
Yeah!
It's down. It's mine.
All right! Our chance! Brave Rush!
Sure. Yeah! It's mine!
Let's go.
There!
Now. Yeah!
It's my turn!
Oh, I'm not allowed to win.
Yeah!
Interesting.
I got this. You're mine!
I like that I just had a unblockable move blocked.
Your end comes! Why?
That was real.
That's horseshit. The match is over. I'd heard the stories, but... So this is the power of two major sword schools. The Golden Rakshasa. She is seriously some kind of monster. Oh. What? How could she even move like that? Considering the structure of the Soldat, it should be impossible. Not a bad warm-up. Now for the next ones. On second thought, I need to go all out, or I'll end up getting too fired up. Orlando, Schwarzer, you'll be my opponents. Huh? For real? You two will be able to give me a proper challenge. Although Schwarzer should probably use his own machine. That is, if you want to gain anything from this match. His own machine, does she mean... Understood. You hear that? Valamar!
Acknowledged.
I don't mind being your opponent, but whipping out the Divine Knight is a little much, don't you think? With your skills, you'd probably be fine with just the Spiegel. I think even with the two of us in Valamar, we probably only have a 50-50 chance of winning. On second thought, it's closer to 30%. Is she seriously that much of a monster? Jeez, guess I just gotta suck it up. Well then, let us begin.
I, Aurelia Le Guin, the Golden Rakshasa, shall be your opponent. Now, face me in battle. Ashen Chevalier and Red Reaper.
Yeah!
Now, come!
It's my turn!
Well, I can't block that. That sucks.
Now! An opening!
Here I go!
I guess I'll defend.
It's my turn!
Here I go!
Oh, I can't defend again.
Now! Yeah!
Now!
I'm up! Sit! It's down! An opening!
I got this! Now! Yeah!
Let's go!
I got this!
Let's go! It's down! An opening!
I got this! Yeah! Now! Let's do this!
Got it!
There!
Get back!
Riot combo!
It's working. Let us push through. There!
Here I go! Yeah! Now! Yeah! Here I go! Now! Yeah!
It's my turn! Now! An opening!
Here I go!
It's my turn!
There! I got this! Now! Yeah!
Now!
Let's go!
It's down! Let's go!
I got this!
Get back!
There!
Starball slash!
Well done.
This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
In a normal playthrough, you're not as leveled up as I am, and that fight is a lot harder than that. Oh. The instructors won. Yeah, what an intense battle. I had wondered what the commotion was, but to see the principal fighting. But that really was an incredible battle. Brilliant. Is she even human? Remind me of Ouroboros' Steel Maiden. You met her when you were with the Special Support Section. It was an uphill battle with even the two of us teamed up against her. Laura's become stronger too. I can't afford to fall behind. Marvelous. Skills like that at such a young age. I'm looking forward to your future accomplishments. Well, thanks. Our fight taught me a lot. Well, now that I've been able to get my fighting spirit under control, I believe it's time for me to administer Class 8's test. The Lemaire province, they're known for their seafood. Oh, and we're near Ortis too. That's the biggest port city on the west coast, right? Oh, and Raquel with their famous casinos! Do they really have to have the conference during the Semmel Festival? I'm also worried about what Ouroboros is up to. Expect these field exercises to be more difficult than any prior. All of you must be fully prepared and motivated. Yes, sir. Lemaire, huh? That's all the way on the west side of the Empire, right? It's also where the largest base of nobles is. In Musse's hometown, too. Oh, it's a lovely place. The scenery is always picturesque, and the ocean is simply breathtaking. You were from that region too, if I recall. Yeah. My city was down in a canyon. Couldn't see the ocean from there. Besides, I never gave a crap about that place. With what I know now, maybe I'll see things differently.
Your rank has increased. Here's your reward. Continue to train hard.
This seems like a good stopping point for now, because my friend is on his way home, and I don't want to stop in the middle of anything important. So we'll stop for now, and we'll pick it back up later.